Alita, how are you? Good. Okay, tell me, what was your assignment?
Yep. So we added the new scale with we did down or the right down with the metronome, and then when we were going back up, we stopped the metronome and focused on the rounded cup. And then
round cup, it's on the bow, right? The bow.
Yes, on the bow.
The bow, yes.
So the motion, we did that lesson 21 and 22, right? For I Can Read Music. She did the whole doubles with the backtrack, working on her wrist movement on perpetual motion. And then we finished Minuet 1 and put it to the backtrack.
You finished Minuet 1 and put to the backtrack.
Right? Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And I didn't hear I Can Read. Maybe you said
21 and 22.
After the scales, right?
Yeah, and she also does the arpeggio, the tonic minor.
Yes, she's going to book 2, Miss Cassandra, pretty soon.
Oh, and I was supposed to also talk to you about tonalization in book 2. That was on Monday.
Yes. Okay, so let's take a bow and we start with tonalization. Actually, Ms. Garcia, depending on the edition you have, there is tonalization in book 1.
In book 1? Okay, hold on, let me see.
Okay. And oh, Lyla, this bow is being so long-waited. Just hold on. Lyla's waiting for a bow. Okay, okay. Yes, okay. Well, depending on the edition, today, let's see. I used to have one.
I don't think there's one.
Right on page 30.
Page 30?
I think we did that one, remember? And then page 34.
Oh, that's the piano accompaniment. That's not gonna work. 30. Yeah. 34.
30? We did that 30.
Yeah, we did 34.
34, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, but this she knows already. And we did the 36.
36 for 8. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to do the one in 36 because it's the same key and it's the G scale.
Okay.
Okay, but we're gonna start from the top. There is an exercise on the top. So this is what we're gonna do, Miss, after the bow. We're gonna do this. I remember we did that. And then this is what she's doing for the scale, so we're gonna do after. And then the arpeggios. Because are you doing arpeggios from the book, right?
She's doing the arpeggios from the scale book, not these. We've already done these, but then she moved on to the scale book.
Yeah, so we can go to book 2, yes. So let's go to book 2.
Oh, here.
Okay, book 2, the beginning of book 2. So we're gonna start with this, then we do the scales, because she did everything in book 1.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's gonna be this one here, Miss, as soon as she starts, okay?
Page 9, okay.
Page 9, yes. Okay, those together. So Lyla, I'm gonna play one time so you hear how it sounds, okay? And I'm recording, so you're gonna have that as well, okay? And okay. And repeat. So it starts with the 3rd finger on the D string. It's kind of an arpeggio. Right? And then first finger on the A string. One more time, I'm gonna do 2 notes at a time now. Sorry. Good. So this is 1A, Ms. Casada. Now you're going to 1B. Guess what? You're gonna do the same thing, but 1 string lower. I'm gonna play note by note and you copy after me. Play 2 notes at a time and then it's your turn. So Lyla, rest position. Tonalize means to play with a beautiful sound, the most beautiful sound you have. It's not a word like in the dictionary. Dr. Suzuki created this word because his wife was a voice singer. So he always would listen, her teacher tell her, and she tells her students, oh, now vocalize. Vocal means, you know what means vocal? Have you heard this word, vocal?
Be vocal about something means to be.
Like, do you know your vocal cords? Have you heard about vocal cords? Yeah, this is it's inside your throat, right? and they are chords, they are like strings, like the violin. They make you speak. So everything that is vocal is related to your throat and you speaking or singing, right? Making sound with your mouth. So the teacher would say, "Oh, vocalize, vocalize, vocalize." And then he all the time, "Wow, you guys talk a lot about the sound you produce, right?" Because he was his wife, so he heard a lot. And he said, I'm gonna tell my students to tonalize, because we don't sing, but we can make a beautiful sound. So he created the sound, this word tonalize, tonalize. And we always do tonalization in every class. So when you are learning the Twinkle's Daddy today, the Twinkle is beautiful for tonalization, because this is, and when you do staccato, you listen to the ring, right? The ring is the sound that comes after you stop. So everything you did before was tonalization, but now we're going to do a specific tonalization that Dr. Suzuki created, which is this one. So you do the G major, repeat. The way I did, slow. No metronome, miss.
Right. It's only about just
the sound. How
sound.
Right? Yeah. It doesn't matter if it's 2 beats. I mean, he writes 2 beats, but it's for you to. And then you're gonna learn vibrato. It's gonna even add to that. And then 2 times G, and then 2 times C. The good thing is that all the books are the same. So once she learns this, she's gonna do 2nd position, 3rd position, 4th position, 5th position, and everything. So it's the same relationship pattern between the notes, relationship between the notes.
Okay.
Sounds good?
And we said tonalization is what they start with every day, even before scales, right?
Yes. Okay. When she's towards after she passed the mid book, towards the minuets, actually, would you teach Daddy to do that? Lyla, I didn't teach him yet. He's on the minuets. Can you teach him? Daddy, explain to him what tonalization means, and say, Dr. De Felice said that after mid-book we pass close to the minuets, we have to do this exercise here before the scales, and she wants you to play for her next week. So you guys can do that together. And by the way, Ms. Garcida, in the book you see the number 3, right? Because Lyla's going to teach. So Lyla, if you teach Daddy, make sure that this finger stays all the way to here. The line means stays all the way until you see that, until the line ends. Including this note, right? Including this one here, because it goes here.
Okay.
Okay? This is to help with the 4th finger position, the hand shape.
Okay.
Okay, so you were going to tonalize, young lady. Very advanced girl. Now we're going to do our scales. And there's an advantage of doing tonalization before the scales, because you are warming up your ears, right?
Yes.
What else?
What else do you warm up when you do
this looks much more gentle on your muscles, right? Like, let's say that you're waking up in the morning, or you didn't play violin. That's the first thing you're going to do, because it's gentle. It's instead of right, start with the scale. The scale is a lot already, right? So you understand, it's like, I'm gonna play my violin. Very relaxed, right? You can put in the sense and namaste and breathe.
Your namaste moment, your yoga moment.
Tell Daddy to do that with you, Lyla. Okay, now you can play your virtuous. Miss?
Yeah, she's worked hard at it.
Oh my goodness, Lyla. Very good, Lolita. You got it, girl. Very good. Excellent job, guys. And after that, she's doing all the arpeggios.
Yeah.
How many arpeggios? 2 or no?
She just has the one.
The first one. Okay. And did we talk about the teacup also? For the
Not on. No, only on that new scale.
Yeah, because yes, I don't think about right now. We're gonna do that later because the scale, it's new, it's very new. The scale, you knew it before. So show me the arpeggio, please.
Wait, is it B flat or just B?
A flat.
Wait.
Beautiful. Beautiful, Lyla. Now I'm gonna play the next one, the major, okay? I play and then you play after me. It's the same thing, but instead of B flat, it's gonna be B natural. And you did just like tonalization without the metronome. I like that. That's how it is, miss. Elbow forward. You can go, baby. Beautiful. This is what you have to do there, okay? Let's go to I can read.
Oh, 20. She had 21 and 22.
Yes. 22, line number 4.
Say it first.
B, 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 B.
Whoa.
After I'm done, I'll make it come. Sure.
Beautiful. Okay, so the next 2 for next week.
Okay.
Sounds good?
Yep. 23 and 24. Okay.
Yes. Okay, so now we have all the repertoire, miss, and then she had the wrist movement for
Perpetual motion.
the doubles. And then show me Minuet 1, right? Now, did you show me Minuet 1 before? Yes, you started, right?
Yeah, she was working on the third chunk, going back to C natural or C sharp, whichever one, and then putting it all together. Yeah.
With the backtrack, you said, right?
Yeah, she added the backtrack the last couple
So
days.
Lyla, is that okay? And I'm making a little adjustment here. We can talk, miss, about the schedule. But is that okay that we do just the wrist movement today? Because I want to guide you, and then the minuet. Is that okay, miss?
Sure, that sounds
And
good.
next week we go through everything, and then I'm adjusted so we don't get too tight. We talk about this at the end, but let's do perpetual.
Okay. So perpetual motion, just the doubles, okay? You ready?
Today, Daddy did Mrs. Garcida, and he's doing pretty well, right, Lyla? The wrist movement, he's doing pretty well.
Okay.
Okay, so how you feeling about it? Are you getting tired, or you think you can do the singles and the doubles?
I think I can do the singles and the doubles.
Sure. So, Miss Garcida, put there singles and doubles, and then next week remind me to add a tude with the movement. For not for next week. Next week you remind me, so we talked about that. Okay.
Okay.
So show me Minuet 1. I really want to hear that. And I heard from Mommy that you play on the piano, and then you go to the violin, and then you go back to the piano, and then you go back to the violin, and then you go to the double bass, and then you go to the cello, and you right? Okay, can't wait to hear that.
No, I do it on let's get.
graduation of book one. When you are there, it's like remember we talked about climax when we play the piano, the higher part of the phrasings of the rainbow. This is where you are. You're in the rainbow, in the top of the rainbow in book one. You're graduated book one for me. You're ready for book two. Minuet two. Next class, I want to hear first half of Minuet two. Look at her. I'm gonna prepare you right now, okay? I'm not gonna throw you, even though I know you have Daddy to help you, but I'm gonna show you how I taught Daddy. That's how I'm gonna teach you also. I don't know if Daddy's gonna remember. It has been a little while, but okay, and I'm recording this, so I'm gonna be sending you this, okay? So what is new on Minuet 2 is this, guys. Lots of crossing strings, right? First time you're playing 3 strings in a row. But you did that on the arpeggios with Dr. De Felice on the scales, so I prepare you before. Just like I prepared you with the piano with the scales, so it's gonna be a piece of cake. But anyway, that's how we teach the previous parts, Miss Garcia. So it's
Okay.
I'm gonna change the angle so you see how many times I'm crossing back and forth between strings. You see my bow? The half cups, like 1,000 of half cups. You can get drink. Well, so much tea. No, thank you. So it's gonna be like that. You see? Can you see? I'm gonna move like that. Now, tricky is not touch the other strings.
Okay.
So here, the class is gonna be all about half cups. Okay. I'm gonna teach you this without the left hand, just like I taught you many songs before. First the bowings, okay? I'm gonna keep my hand here, but I'm not gonna do anything here. I did sound. No sound. No sound to cross. Okay, now it's lower. Half cup. Oh, not yet, because you're gonna repeat. Now half cup. That means don't stay in the iPad on one string, right? You're playing D, move your elbow to the A. You see the half cup, Miss Garcia?
Yeah, I see it.
Same string, so don't do half cup. Half cup. Repeat. And half cup. You see, I move my bow, but it doesn't change the string, right?
Okay.
You're gonna show this to Dad. That's gonna be fun. Okay. See if you can recognize the notes of the strings I played. Starts on the D string. Stop. I saw you doing the last one you didn't do, but I saw that you were thinking, and she got the notes. I was not gonna talk about the teacup. I wanted you to get the notes first, but you got the notes with the teacups. Now this is the trickiest one, Miss Garcia, and you're gonna play this in the cello too, Miss Garcia.
Okay.
Okay. By the way, when I'm playing the E, look, this is E. This is E, right? But my limit is here. Forever in the violin, because there's no other string, right?
Right.
The other strings I can do here with the elbow and here and still be on the D, but the E doesn't make any sense because there is no other string here. So your limit is here. Don't play E string like this. Many times don't you hear kids and they are playing here.
On the violin, yeah.
Yeah, there is no playing here. There is no iPad here. So this is the E, silent chorus. you're gonna skip the A string, but you skip in sound, but not the bow can skip, right? You cannot play not unless you lift the bow, but you can't lift the bow. So it's touch the A, but don't make sound. Just that. She did, miss. Beautiful. So you have to practice slowly and silence. Remember when we learn scales that we stop? Exactly. Yeah. So when we have a crossing, we are working on that. So that's what it is. And then this repeats, right? But I don't want you to put the left hand this week. Oh, I didn't say that. I said something wrong. Because I said I want you to play the first half. So let's split that. Let's do Thursday, Friday, just previous spots.
Okay.
And then Saturday on previous spots, but plus each day a chunk. Maybe two measures with the left hand by ear, right?
So add the left hand after Friday.
But keep with the back, keep with the half cup previous spot.
Okay.
Before, okay? So this song is all the time like that. Thank you, Dr. De Felice, because it's a longer song. So low second finger. Now here, fourth finger, the second time is. So first time, open. Open. So measure.
Measure 5.
Yes, open the bottom one, but
use the bottom.
One,
okay.
Yeah, the second one, which is measure 13, fourth finger.
Measure 13.
Yeah, and she has another previous spot for this week. For Tuesday. This previous spot is for the whole week.
Okay.
Yeah, it's measure 15 and 16. Okay, and the way I teach them is, would you copy please for me? Copy in your book.
I think that, let me see, because Troy has stuff written down. So
I wrote down, 3 times.
Down. Okay.
Did he write that?
No, which maybe explains his confusion.
Yeah, that's
down.
true.
But,
down, and then up. This we know from Minuet 1, right? But yes, I ask students to play down to practice. Okay. You can tell Daddy, Dr. De Felice said this is going to help you. Okay. So I'm showing you 15. Just like the scales. Stop. Because it's the first time you're playing 3 notes down. A triplet. Triplet is the serious name, the adult name for banana. Okay. It's when you stop being silly, you start calling banana triplets. Right? So we could keep banana, or sometimes strawberry. We could do banana, strawberry, banana. Like a milkshake. So here it goes. 3 notes down. It's the first time you're doing 3 notes down. Okay, ready? Try. Open A. Your turn. Beautiful. Now cross to D. Half bow. 2 fingers with the elbow forward. So you're gonna do that a few times, 2-3 times each day after your first previous spot. You're gonna do this, which is the second previous spot, Ms. Gassina.
Okay.
And then after Thursday and Friday, starting on Saturday, you're gonna keep doing the previous spot, but you're gonna do. so it doesn't stop the bow. Where I put the down, 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 there is a slur, right, miss? You see this?
I see. Yeah, I
Yeah.
see it.
But you have to practice because the kids don't understand the same direction of the bow, so we stopped. Okay.
So the first few days you do stop with each note and then do the stop on the crossing, and then after that try and put it as a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Nalita, I didn't tell you something very important. And okay, miss, and if this is not happening, you have to go back and do the 3 down stopping. I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
I know you are in fifth grade.
Fourth.
So you know fractions very well by now, right? Okay, if you have 1 pizza and okay, daddy bought more than 1 pizza, so you know, because your home it's 7 kids, 7 people, so he bought 3 pizzas, so everybody at least has 1 slice. You have 1 pizza and daddy cuts in 3. How much each one of you are gonna get in fractions?
We're each gonna get 1 piece.
1 piece, and in fraction.
1/3.
Yes, 1/3. Oh my God, Miss Costa. Yeah, that's why I said Daddy needs to buy at least 3 pizzas because it's gonna be 3 plus 3 plus otherwise it's gonna be a problem. Okay, so if you have 3 pizzas, you have to divide 3 slices of a third. How much you gonna divide your bowl in fractions?
1/3.
1/3, right? So 1/3 is like to be equal. So TJ that says, now I got more bigger piece than me. So you have to measure more or less, Miss. I know it's here for me 1/3 and 1/3.
Okay.
But for you guys,
Okay.
you guys need to put a sticker or a name tag or a piece of name
Okay.
tag, something that is visual and wrap in third.
So just mark the thirds. Okay.
So it's gonna be 1/3. Otherwise, Cooper's gonna complain. TJ's gonna complain. You're doing more. You're getting a bigger slice, so it's not fair. Not fair, right? Okay, here. 1/3. 1/3. Because this stays automatic, Miss. This is very important to the bowl division. Like I do
Okay.
all the time. You understand why, right? Otherwise,
Right.
Lyla, okay, if I practice, you see, the
It
kid,
just changes the sound. It
the
doesn't.
first kid is gonna get chubby pretty soon. If mom keeps doing this, and then you see those kids, skinny kids, he cannot play soccer with his brother anymore.
And they sound sad, like they're starving.
Doesn't make sense. So if she's not able to do, don't do that on the 3rd day.
Okay.
Okay, it's very important. And I don't mind that she has for the whole week missed the tape. Even a little while ago, I had marks in my bow when I practice a certain song and I want the bow to jump. Sometimes sometimes like when few years ago, few decades ago, as an adult, I was still using. Now I know my bow very well, but I still use it for my.
So you just use the stickers until she gets the hang of it and then take them off.
Yeah.
You don't want them like to
So
stay.
if we do the balance point should be around 1/3, Miss.
Okay.
But it depends because my bow, I paid a lot of money for the guy to get the balance back.
Okay.
Somehow I put it somewhere else to rehair. You know that we rehair the hair, right?
Uh-huh.
And he did a bad job, so I had to send in the mail to the good guy, and then it was expensive just to get the balance. So my bow is very well balanced, but you know those kids' bows are gonna be, maybe it's gonna be here the balance point, maybe it's here.
Okay.
So I don't tell parents to find the balance point and put a mark, because measure there, and I'm good visually, but just don't make like this be a 3rd, right?
Okay.
Because she needs to know the motion, the speed, and the muscles.
Okay.
Banana, I'm not gonna say triplet because I want to stay as a kid forever. You see, I hear the 3 even notes, okay?
The even, yeah, I hear it.
Beautiful, right? So first half,
Okay.
this way, okay? And then you can play with daddy. Let's take a bow and let's talk about this, the adjustment.
Okay.
And yeah, let's take a bow. Lalita, I'm super happy that Lyla is playing Minuet. Oh, Lyla, I want to teach you book 4. I want to teach you book 6. Teach you book 8, Lyla, like I taught Julia. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm going to stop here and we're going to talk.